yoga problems. Ow! I got them. I got them. I was thinking about this on the way out. Maybe there's a new vibe for my hot yoga problems theme song. It could be more of a country theme. Imagine it was like hot yoga problems. I got them. Hot yoga problems. I got them. Ho ha! Woo! It was an energetic class, folks. I don't know. I'm starting to question the optimal time for yoga, which historically for me has always been first thing in the morning, 6 a.m. Christen the class with my sweat. But lately, just by virtue of circumstance, which is a lie, it's not circumstance, it's just things, it just happens. I don't know if that's circumstance, I don't know what it is, but I've been going to classes a little bit later in the day. Even in the evening. But this was like a late afternoon class, 4:30 in the day, end of day. My studio's in my office, so it's very convenient for me, right? That's why I like it. That's why it works. It's magical. And I got so much energy coming out of this today. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, roughly, and I'm pumped up and motivated, and I'm ready to rock. And this is not normal. In the morning yoga, I'm destroyed. It wakes me up because I'm basically in a coma for the first half of class. But when you're awake and you've been working and sitting like a troll at a desk, like a hunchback Notre Dame troll, Quasimodo style, typing at your computer, and then you get up and then you go to class and you do your warrior ones and twos and the flows. Let me say too, I dominate this particular pose. What is it called? When you're in a chaturanga chimichanga, but you do one-legged. Dang it, what's the name of that? There's a specific term for it. Savangier or something like that. It's not quite that. That sounds too French. Chimichanga Savangier. I can't remember what it's called. Dang, son! This is embarrassing. You're so good at that, but you can't do the Savangier. Why am I thinking it's Savangier? It's not right. That's just the phrase that came into my brain. It's a three-legged dog into a push-up, but you leave one leg up and you do the push-up with one leg. Savangier. It's not what it is, though. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna look it up. So I'm gonna use my other phone. Hey Siri, what is a three-legged push-up called in yoga?
Do a push-up and then exhale as you shoot your hips up into downward facing dog and lift your left leg. Keep your hips square to the floor. Now you're in a three-leg downward dog. This is from menshealth.com.
It's not particularly useful. Savangier, no. It's something else, man. It's like, whatever. I'm pretty good at it. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. And actually, and if I commit to it throughout an entire class, I can do the three-legged push-up. Ecopotama! Ecopotama! Hippopotamus! That's what it's called. Wow, it just came to me like lightning. Ecopotama. Ecopotama. Is that right? Hey Siri, what is the Ecopotama pose in yoga?
Sorry, I can't show the result to you while you're in the car.
That's weak. Lame. Siri, you're disappointing me. I know I'm right about this. Or maybe I'm about a 90% P squared. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think I'm at a pretty good level of confidence here. Ecopotamas. A one-legged push-up is called an ecopotama. I believe so. Not a chimichanga or whatever the other thing. Shavasana. What was I say? What did I call it earlier? I don't remember. The point is, I'm really good at those poses, and I like it. I'm pumped up. I'm very energized. This is an interesting moment. Should I be doing yoga more in the afternoon and early evenings than in the mornings? I think this is a real inflection point in my approach to practice. I guess I could always mix it up. Here's the thing, though. I like doing it super early in the morning. No one's awake. It's usually a very lightly attended class. So the studio is very sparse. You have plenty of room to stretch out. I can always get my spot. Today, I got there early for an afternoon class. It starts at 4:30. I try to bust in there about 4:15. But this is nuts. All four corners of the room were taken, staked out. Those are the prime real estate for yogi, man. Prime real estate. So here's what happened. I had to take a spot close to the door. That was also somewhat intentional. And this is where life intervenes, dude. It like supersedes yoga mentality. I am expecting a phone call. It should be coming anytime. It's one of those phone calls. If anyone here has ever dealt with the medical infrastructure of this country, you know it's very unpredictable. You're expecting a doctor to call you sometime between Ramadan and leap year. Yeah, they're gonna give me a buzz. I don't know when, but I gotta be ready, and I better have the call. I mean, if your phone rings and it's a doctor and you don't answer it, good luck ever getting back to him. It's just one of those deals, man. It's impossible. I'm trying to schedule something for my dad. I'm trying to help him out through a process. It is just frustrating. I put multiple calls in. Let's get this thing scheduled. Let's get it on the calendar. And I'm expecting a call back. It's on my mind. Even as I'm inhaling and exhaling and bending over and doing all my jazz. In the back of my mind, I'm just waiting for a call, which would come in the form of a wristwatch call. Jetson style. I got my Apple Watch. So if my phone rings on my watch, which would just be vibration because I don't have noises on my watch, I'm trying not to make problems here in the world. If my watch started to vibrate during class, I would have to dip out very quickly. So I strategically picked a spot very close to the door so I would inconvenience as few people as possible. I would not be noticed. I'd be out. I'd take the call. I'd go, yo, what's up, doc? Let's book it. Send me an email to confirm. Then I'd get back in the class and I'd just resume the pose. It'd be like nothing. It'd be seamless. Of course, they didn't call me, but it was on my mind. I was just waiting for it to happen. You know, anticipation is worse than reality sometimes. You just gotta wait. Anxious. Tension. I guess I could learn how to be patient. That would be the alternative. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around you, Rob. There are lots of ill people out there who are looking to book surgeries and appointments with doctors all across the country. Just because you have an urgent need, your father's got a situation, and you're trying to help him out, doesn't mean that they're going to call you back immediately. But it's been a long time. And on the other hand, there is a little bit of just common decency. And what's going on, man? What has happened? What happened to customer service? You know what happened to customer service? We don't have any market signals, dude. I don't even know. No one knows how much anything costs. It's all just a crapshoot. There's no competition, especially in rural America. You're just at the whims and what's another word? It's a little more aggressive than whims. You're at like the disposal of those who serve you. It's not like the ultimate market where you have all sorts of options and choices. Bottom line is, I got through the practice. I feel pretty good. I might be doing more mid to late day yoga in the future because of my extraordinary experience tonight. The doctor did not call. I'm still waiting. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. Oh, at the end of the class, they also, this is pretty infrequent. I'm going to say maybe a 2% or 1% moment. They have these little, they're not gongs, but they're like bells, but that's not what they're called. There's probably a chime, a ding. It's a specific tone. And here's the thing, dude. Since about age 45, I've been developing tinnitus. It's just like this high-pitched metallic ding, 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 like happens throughout the day, different points in time. I've gotten used to it. I just adjust with it. I ignore it. But when I'm in a yoga class and I'm in Shavasana and they unexpectedly start dinging the little bell, the little chime, it messes with me, man. And it like activates my tinnitus. You're not relaxing me. You're triggering tinnitus with the bells and the chimes. Stop gonging me, dude. It's not the gong show. It's just a freaking yoga class. Let's go. All right, that was fun. Feeling good. Feeling good. The neighborhood. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for joining me for this latest episode. See you next time on Hot Yoga Problems. Until then, namaste, mofos.